morning, guys. It is morning. I actually got out of bed early. Kind of had a problem sleeping tonight, so I decided to get up instead of trying to continue sleeping. I am sitting watching FlossTube and cross-stitching as usual. I am losing my voice because I got a sore throat. Christopher also got a sore throat, so this is just an ordinary cold, something I think we picked up this weekend. As I did have opportunity to meet a friend on one day, and we had his family over on Sunday. I don't know who brought this, but it's something we both got at the same time, so we must have picked it up at the same time. So it's not we making each other sick, it's just how it is. So little sore throat. So I have some rosehip soup. I have warmed it in my microwave, so I have warm rosehip soup, which I'm gonna have as breakfast. I'm sitting and waiting for my doctor to call. We're gonna fix this. I'm gonna feel good in the end. And I'm cross-stitching my hedgehogs. I am going to do a new start today. I am doing one new start every day for the first 15 days of May. I have been able to finish 4 out of 5 stitches, not fully finished this object, not FFOs, but they are the cross stitch and back stitch stitch part of it is done. I have to make cards of my bunnies, and I have to make a little kind of plate thingy out of my saying, but my needle minders are done. But right now I'm doing the pincushion hedgehog. Gonna do both sides and then put it together. So yeah, that is my morning. I hope you have an awesome day.
Look, a dead kitty. Well, he's not dead. He's very much alive. He's just very tired, I think. But he's cute. And he loves laying on his back. I think he looks like really funny when he does that. You can't really have Gizmo without Leia. So here's Leia. She's on the top of our bookcase, so she's very high up. She's a high-dwelling kitty.
Hi guys, it's lunchtime, and I'm getting my first cup of coffee. I'm trying to reduce my coffee to 1. And I was thinking about this. It's strange how your taste changes, and it can change just over a year or so. I have always had a vanilla latte when I go out to have coffee, and I went to Espresso House because this was before we got Starbucks. Still have my vanilla latte as at Espresso House because they have a very good vanilla latte. But at home I usually have vanilla syrup in my latte, and sometimes gingerbread spices. Right now I have a lot of gingerbread spices because they're strengthening your immune system, so I thought that would be a good thing for me who's broken. But yeah, just a couple of weeks ago Starbucks came out with a new series, here in Sweden at least, a new series with their macchiatos, and they have the maple macchiato, hazelnut macchiato, and their caramel macchiato. And from those the caramel macchiato is awesome. So I have started to actually use caramel syrup at home because it's really good. I mean, really good. So yeah, but I'm trying to reduce my coffee intake, seeing if that will help all of this. I talked to the nurse at my Rima today, and she got back to me after talking to my doctor, and I'm gonna go off one of my meds to see if that is the one that is doing this. Might be, might not be, but I'm going to go on my meds, and I will talk to her in 2 weeks' time. So I will be off them for 2 weeks, and we'll see, which is kind of okay. It feels okay to do that, to see if it can help. But yeah, so yeah, that is what's going on right now. I have a little kitty here. There's Kitty. He's sleeping. Leia is still sitting on the bookshelves and she's staring me down. But yeah, that is my lunchtime update. I'll see you soon. So I keep telling you that I have the best employer in the world. Yeah, these guys are awesome. Look what they sent me because I'm sick. A beautiful bouquet with different flowers in. Really like these flowers. They are beautiful, and roses and stuff. It's awesome! And I got kitties that could play with the paper and having a lot of fun. So yeah, I have the best employer in the world. I don't know if it's something they did this morning, because I sent in an email to them telling how I feel and what is happening. And I got a bouquet of flowers. They're so sweet. I really like my employer. I just wish I was more healthy so I could actually be there and do my job, because I really like my job. Yeah. It gave a big smile on my face. Well guys, it is time for bed. I spent my afternoon just resting. I have done a little bit more cross stitching, so I've gotten the curly whirlies done on the hedgehog, so I only have a little bit of grass and flowers and a butterfly on the back on one of them, and then they're done, so that is awesome. I have also knitted a sock. Look, here's my sock. I have for the first time done a fish lips kiss heel, which were awesome. Everybody says that is awesome, and I must agree, it's awesome. So this is my size sock. It fits me perfectly, which is I never had a sock that fits this perfect, so that's kind of cool. I just have a couple of inches of ribbing left. I did about 1.25 inches up from the fish lips kiss heel, because for the heel to work as it should, you need that kind of thing. And then I'm gone on to the ribbing, so I'm gonna do 2 of those. So I got matching socks. I don't know if I'm gonna even try to get the patterning the same, or if I'm just gonna knit them and see, because if I see this correctly, I actually do have a whole bunch of yarn that I would have to kind of rip up to be able to get them sort of the same, but we'll see. I might actually do that. It depends on how much ribbing I do on this too, so yeah. So those are the things I've done today. Not so much. I got a package. I got the last package in, so now I have my buttons for my pin cushions. I wanted to make a bunch of pin cushions, and basically I got like a 30 buttons for the same price of what I would buy one for here. So I got them all, and I actually got a whole bunch that matches, so I might actually be able to use them as buttons in a cool kind of shirt or something in the future, if I start knitting those kind of things. It's a little bit hard knitting because I have 2 kitties. Leia have been up trying to go away with my yarn, and so I have a Gizmo, and that was the reason why I put away my knitting last time, was because when I was sleeping, Gizmo found my yarn box and he made all of the balls come all over the floor. So I've been having to take a whole bunch of time trying to sort them out, which wasn't that fun. And I kind of lost the knitting bug. But it's a little bit back now, and I really need a new pair of socks. So this is going to be my new pair of socks. have been watching YouTube all day. I have had YouTube going on in the background, watching all the nice floss tubes, but also a whole bunch of knitting pods. and one of them has a spring to summer knit along, which is May, June, I think. Yeah, May, June. And you're supposed to knit something summery. And I told her that I would do these socks because they're kind of peachy, and I thought they would be perfect. But when I started knitting the yarn up, it actually didn't knit up. It knitted up much darker than I thought they would. So I'm not sure that this will be my spring to summer socks. I think I'm actually gonna pick some other yarn. I did go on a little shopping spree. My first pair of patterned knitted socks were a pair of drops, I think, drops pattern, and I use Regia as the yarn. Actually, I knitted them a little bit too tight, but I had a friend that actually could wear them, so she got them. So I don't have them here, but I really like the Regia yarn, so I got a whole bunch of them. And if I'm not totally wrong, I think Regia has a knit along on Instagram at the moment. I'm gonna check it out. I think one of the yarn pods talked about it, so hopefully I will get my balls of yarn in the next coming week. I had a little bit of a better day today, even though I've been very tired. I haven't had that much head problems, which has been good, but we'll see where they go. But yeah, that's my evening, and now I'm gonna head to bed, so good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye!